Hi everyone, this tutorial is going to be for an Edie Sedgwick inspired makeup look. I hope you enjoy. Before filming, I applied my foundation and then I began by filling in my brows using a matte eyeshadow. Edie's brows were quite thick and not very arched, so I filled my brows in a little bit more heavily than I typically would. I then applied a matte ivory eyeshadow all over my lid and brow bone. And now for the most important part of the look, the liner. I began by applying a thin line of gel liner along my upper lash line, beginning at the very inner corner and then flicking it out at the outer corner. For this look, the flick shouldn't be angled too high but kept relatively straight. And now for the tricky part, the cut crease. I began by sketching out a thin line through the crease using gel liner. I started parallel to the liner on the lash line and drew about 1/3 of the cut crease on the inside. I then went to the outer corner and created a line parallel to the outer flick, took it through the crease and connected the two. Once I had the general shape I wanted for the cut crease, I blended in some black eyeshadow using a small brush to thicken the line and make it a little bit smoky. Since I haven't got a lot of lid space, I actually took the line a little above my crease just so it would look more accurate, but this mostly depends on your eye shape. I then cleaned up the cut crease a bit with a cotton swab. I then applied liner along my lower lash line and flicked it out a little near the inner corner. And I didn't connect this line to the line on the upper lash line, there should be a little space in between the two. I followed up by blending this liner with a bit of black eyeshadow. I then applied a bit of white liner to my lower waterline, as was quite popular to do in the 1960s, and followed up by applying just a bit of a shimmery ivory eyeshadow to my brow bone to highlight. I then applied mascara and a pair of semi-dramatic false lashes. You don't want the lashes to overtake the liner in this look, as it's really meant to be the most attention-grabbing part. And this is the completed eye makeup, so now we'll move on to the rest of the face. I began by setting my foundation using a pressed powder. I then did some light contouring and highlighting using respectively matte beige eyeshadow and shimmery ivory eyeshadow. The face makeup for this look is really quite simple, so it's best not to go too overboard with either. And I also applied just a bit of a peachy pink blush. For the lip colour I applied a nude lipstick, though a light pink or even a sheer lip balm would work as well. And finally, this is optional, but I used a little bit of a matte dark brown eyeshadow on the same liner brush from earlier to draw a little mole on my right cheek like Edie's. And this is the completed look. I was obsessed with Edie's makeup when I was a young teenager and I really still like it. So I hope you guys like how this look turned out and enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and I hope you have a lovely day.